Hello everyone, this is going to be my PA for 12/21 at Microsoft, and I scratched a trade very early, and very happy that I scratched my trade very early on the 15th. At that moment of the time, I was kind of getting tired, and one of the things that I improved is just scratch the trade when things doesn't really go so well, and my mood is not that great in there. But I eventually, before I scratch the trade, I always wanted to know that what would happen later on, that I could be able to see more and observe the market even better. And and I want to explain everything first. So yeah, on the weekly, it show the owner is gonna be on the weekly, so it show some response in that area for sure. I'm pretty aware that they're responding from there. And then the weekly is on the owner, so which is if they respond to make a secondary from here, will be great from here. But I just really have it. I'm gonna just say at the end from it. Okay, then on the daily, I feel it looked like um, they didn't break out yet from that area, so I wait for this buyer to respond. Um, for that, and especially of this so much wick in here and here. It's very obvious, you can see it. It's already on the four flakes in it, and it's amazing that I could able to see through that um, dots of the area. And on the 4 hours, uh, so since the owner and the position time frame and the 4 hours, I wanted to trade there. There's there's good and the bad that I want to trade there, but I decided to see on the 15 on the buyer, and eventually this is all the sell side from the first legs and the second legs and the third legs and the fourth leg, and now where we at is here. And let's see. Hopefully this have a drawing. No, it doesn't. Cool. So on a 15, I took a trade from there, and read this whole area, or say who's owning the who's gonna take a trade. That's the thing that I was looking for. So I went to a 1 hour, the 1 hour. Uh, so it killed. So here's the last seller. It killed that area, and I hold it from here to here, and that's pretty long hole that I see from here. Yeah, they did launch and broke it from here. So once they broke that area, I gotta train myself more the P and PNY. So yeah, I gotta look back again, the P and the secondary. So right here, I can't read it. Read it on the P side, S side. So S side, they start processing. So the processing from there, and the seller then took it down. Boom, like went back here. So I went to 1 hour, 1 hour of okay, so and I love the 1 hour is start holding here, and the last seller is over here to here to over here, and then they give us the P, and well, then it really does it hit the P? Okay, actually it's not. No, they did hit the P. So from here to here. So go down, boom, boom. here, and then it did hit the P. There's a P sign here, and then they'll go to the S. Okay, I have a very trouble about the S, and the issue is I don't want to hold the tray. That is an issue on my problem. Then eventually, now the trade went on, and in the how does my question was the issue was the problem was that how can I'm gonna trade that of during this time, and by the time the market is open, this is the much that I could trade to, so it was not worth of my risk and the worth of the money to put in, even though it was a demo, but I treat it as like my real money. So I treat it as that I know in that area that I'm pretty late. I should have done my trade over here to over here to over here. And it's quite interesting um, how I explain it and how I feel too at the same time. And I should have done it. And at the same time, I was in my practice too. In my practice too. So and notice that is I noticed that it's just okay. This is the whatever the channel they broke out. No, that's not a channel for sure. This is not a channel. Yeah, pre-analysis of that, and I'm kind of I noticed that this is broke right here and the S right here, and this is for sure it doesn't belong. It belong to the weekly. So weekly of that, cool. All right, now I'm in the mode of that area right now. It then broke out and eventually kind of it's too many drawing. No. Okay. So S and P broke out. So downturn trade with the buyer came up, it came back up. So the P and the S and the S of the seller is very weak. If that one this one's broke, boom boom boom. So it's belong to a 4 hour. Then the 4 hour moved in there. I thought it will move over here, but it didn't really give us a piece. So I just say this is secondary. From here, I slip down. This is no go. I will not take my trade here. I'll already have a better price over here, and I I feel every moment of the time I miss a trade. It's very tough for me to go on here and just hold the tray over here. I don't want to hold it. You know, I want to trade that I be able to trade that day and then make money. Um, it's funny how I say, but I know it's practice a game. But I treat it as a game. You know, I want to have result. Um, and I'm very helpful. Thank you for Naveen that listen to your podcast that save your money, just very perfected of your trade with paper trade. So this is what I'm doing, and I'm gaining not just frustrate, is a opportunity to learn how can I do better. So one thing that I really improved on is like I scrapped my trade from here. I didn't want to hold my trade, and throughout my PA that I've been posted, I don't want to hold my trade. I don't want to hold my trade. So that is for sure I'm really getting off. And for another best part is that I've done is to practice on the to switch the time frame that is not belong to 15. So I went into the 1 hours and just read through it. Just read through P and the S. Well, the S slipped down. Sad, very sad. I mean, heartbroken, but can do. So broken, and all this buy right here, they're trapped. For sure, if they come back, I could get back down here and get a little price. Interesting the way I say it. And then boom, that'll be 1 point something R. And from here, from the stop loss, start from here, will be great from there. Yeah, that would be my PA of the day. Let me clear this up. And yeah, I already have very enough, and my energies right now is like very ruby, so very direct and very want to get this down so badly and want a result. And at the same time, I can't rush it, and I hope everyone that watching this and yeah, please give me a feedback. What can I do better of this Microsoft, and see what I'm doing right on the weekly. Is this really a owner? Um, yeah, brother and sister, I really need help on the trade. Um, and I will be appreciated for that for your feedback. Thank you for watching, and that is my PA of the day for Microsoft on the 12/21/2022.